What's good, y'all? Podcast episode 21. We're in the 20s now, baby. It's Monday, October 23, 2023, baby. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone is having good spooky season so far. Halloween coming up, man. Next Tuesday we go trick-or-treating. We get all the treats, baby. And my wife laughs at me, but I don't even care, man. Throw me all the almond joys and the paydays. She says I'm an old man. I like coconut, baby. Some people don't like coconut for some reason. They're lost. More coconut for me. Hope everyone's doing good, man. We just got back from Halloween camp. We always go out with wifey's family and do a Halloween camp. They got a nice camper, and we set up all the Halloween decorations. And they actually do a contest to see who has the best, most decorated Halloween campsite. And last year we got first, but this year we got second. So, hey, a win's a win. You know, we were a little disappointed in the voting, but, you know, we still got the 4 nights free of camping, so we'll take it. And we got a trophy, so. Trophy season. Yeah, man, hope everyone's doing good, though. Got my new album is out now. God Help Me Feed the Fam. Came out October 13th. And if you've listened to it, man, I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't listened to it, check it out, man. Check it out. I think you would rock with a few of the songs on there. Sorry it's dark. But I think you'd rock with a few of the songs. I really made this for my family, with the hopes to kind of give back to them. And yeah, man, I think it's got a pretty nice response so far. I'm just trying to get it out there in the universe, you know. That's the hardest part about making music, is you spend all this time, all this money, and all this energy on developing a product, and now we just have to market it. And sometimes I catch myself like overthinking the marketing aspect of it. But it's tough, man. It's tough because there's so many great artists out there and up and coming people who are also doing the same thing. And, you know, the main thing is trying to set yourself apart from those people, you know? What can I do to be different? And, you know, I'm trying to you know, stay pretty consistent with my Instagram or with my social media. Just try to continue to at least promote to my family and my friends and the people that, you know, have known me for so long. But, you know, I'm also trying to reach out to new people as well. So, you know, if you ever have any ideas or tips on what I could do to kind of promote better, please let me know. Please, because, you know, that's the thing about anything, man. Anything in life, we're all in this together. So, you know, if we can collab on an idea that can help both of us, let's do it. You know, I'm not opposed. So, but yeah, man, new album out now. God Help Me Feed the Fam. It's something I've really worked hard, you know, for and on this year. So, you know, I'm just happy that it's out and I can kind of breathe now a little bit. That's a huge thing with making music too, is like, you know, when you've had a project in store for so long, and once it finally drops, it's kind of like a weight off your shoulders, and you can almost just breathe a little bit better now. And I say that, and I've had a cold for the past week and a half. But, you know, you get the gist. You know, we're just out here putting stuff in the universe, baby. And I came up with a quote the other day. If you follow me on Instagram threads, you've probably noticed a trend where I basically, each day I'm trying to come up with like a new quote, but at the end of the quote, it's always to create more freedom, to create more freedom. And that's been my whole goal for, going on the last year. I have this app in my phone where basically for every single day, at least this year, I think I'm on like day 345 or something. But every single day for 345 days, trying to get to a full year, I've came up with a quote, and it's really just kind of straight from the heart, you know. But every quote ends in to create more freedom. Because I almost feel like that's sort of my mission, at least right now in life, is just to create more freedom for myself, for my family, for my friends, for those around me. And my wife and I, we talk about it a lot, you know. One thing that we try to strive for is, you know, just removing stress or removing the pressure off each other. Because the world already adds so much pressure onto us, you know, to try to fit in, to just try to be the hardest worker possible. And, you know, I want to be the one that kind of removes the pressure off people to allow them to create more freely and just be more connected with the universe, you know? I also saw a quote recently, it was probably on a reel or something, Instagram reel, but it was kind of like, the universe doesn't want you to work harder. It wants you to breathe. And I'm a firm believer, man. If you constantly add pressure onto yourself, onto the people around you, especially your spouse or your significant other, it's tough, man. It's tough to keep going. So I just want to find ways to like lift the pressure off my friends and just really kind of give them a space to work with, give them room to be them. And, you know, my part is so minimal, but, you know, if I could take my part, hopefully it'll inspire somebody else to take their part. And maybe we could start a little chain reaction of people just lifting the pressure off each other. So, I don't know, man. Just some thoughts on a Monday morning, you know? But yeah, man, creating more freedom. But yeah, man, if you haven't saw my Instagram threads, or if you haven't checked me out or followed me on there, go ahead and do so, man. If you want, you know, if you want to create more freedom for yourself. And I feel like that one quote a day, whatever the quote is, it just helps kind of keep me in perspective, keep my day going, keep it in perspective. And I try to live out each quote that I post, you know. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what happens with this little series that I've started on there, because I definitely feel like it's created more freedom for me. So, you know, hopefully it can create more freedom for others. And I also had an idea too, man, with those quotes. I think it'd be cool to have, like, if you know those books where they have like each day is like a quote, but you read a page a day or whatever, a chapter a day for a full year. And it kind of just ties in with whatever the tone is for that day, or whatever, you know, the theme is. I think it'd be cool to do that and write a book, you know, creating more freedom, or how to create more freedom, you know, something along the lines of that. Of course, that's kind of cheesy, but, you know, something along the lines of it. But it just would be cool, man, to just create more freedom in life and in other people's lives, because I think that's what we need, you know. And it's not to to slight the freedom that we already have. Because, you know, I'll be the first to admit, you know, we live in the freest country there is, man. And, you know, sometimes we have a tendency to kind of overlook that, you know, whatever bullshit they're trying to portray on the media or whatever. But you can't discount the freedoms that we already have. Sometimes it's easy to overlook. But, you know, there's some places, man, they can't even speak out on certain topics. And, you know, the fact that I can even just sit here and even speak into my phone and just upload this shit on YouTube, you know, it's a privilege and it's a freedom, man, that I don't take lightly. And, you know, I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful, man. So, but what's everyone doing for Halloween, man? Hope everyone has a good time. I know we have a few traditions in our house. We, you know, of course, we like to carve pumpkins. We like to go trick or treat. There's a neat little, we love haunted houses, but there's a pretty cool one by us. It's called the Lewisburg Haunted Cave, and it's literally a haunted cave, like 100 feet down in the earth, man. You just walk, like the line kind of starts as you're going down this incline into the cave, and it's pretty wild, man. Once you get down there, it's just real dark and dirty. It smells like a cave. There's water down there, and it's supposedly like the longest one in Ohio. I guess the longest like distance haunted attraction. It's fun, man. We've been going for years. I think ever since I was in high school, we've been, you know, we try to go every year. We try to take new people too, which is always fun. Just seeing other people's reaction. Hopefully they get scared. That's, you know, that's the whole fun of it. Then we have this other tradition, man, where, you know, for trick or treat, we always go back to our neighborhood that we grew up in. And that's always a good time, man. You know, you see people that you haven't seen in 20 plus years. And you see kids that are just excited about just dressing up in their costumes, getting candy, and just having a good time, man, with their families. And I'm a sucker for Halloween, man. I love Halloween. So, yeah, man. This will be the second year. No, this will be the third year that we take Nora. Because we actually took her, you know, when she was first born. She might have been a couple weeks old. But yeah, man, this will be the third year she goes trick-or-treating. She's excited, man. She got to do a little trick-or-treating at Halloween camp, and she loved it. Man, there's just no better feeling than seeing your kid excited about stuff. Just new things. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of going with the flow this morning. Hit the gym. Tried to get a little workout in. I was a little under the weather last week, man. I had a cold all week. So I actually had the opportunity to work from home, which was pretty cool. First time ever working from home, at least for this company. And it was tight, man. Just being able to kind of spend some time with my dogs. You know, I mean, I'm still working, but, you know, you don't have to make the trek every morning to and from work. And just being able to kind of be on your own couch, you know, play scary movies in the background while you're working. It was just nice, man. I feel like sometimes, man, especially since I've been asking the universe to kind of help me create more freedom this year. I feel like the universe is working in my favor, man, creating more freedom. And it may not always look the way that I picture in my head, but doesn't mean it's not freedom. So, yeah, baby, we're just taking it all in, man. Just living life and enjoying it. Just enjoying it, man. You know, life's too short to not be enjoyed. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, but I try not to let that like get a hold of me too much and take control, because, you know, I got people relying on me to kind of be happy and to provide them peace and love. You know, and if I can't provide that peace and love to myself, it's going to be tough to provide that to them. You know? And, you know, maybe it is just being oblivious to what's going on around me, but I don't know, man. I try not to get wrapped up too much in that crap. Because what's it going to do, man? What's it going to do for me? It's just going to depress me. Just kind of give me anxiety, and I already have enough of that. It's not worth it. But just remove the pressure, baby. Remove the pressure off yourself. And off your loved ones, man. Because there's too much of it out there. Yeah, pressure makes diamonds. But I don't know, man. Too much pressure turns diamonds into ash. Yeah, man. What else is new, man? Got some new, I am working on some new music. You know me, I don't stop. I actually got a song dropping on Halloween with my homeboy Joaquin. And that song's going to be called Chainsaw and Shiv. Chainsaw and Shiv. It's a wild one too, man. He always tries to release a song on Halloween. Just sort of adds to the spooky vibes. And this one's definitely out there, man. So I'm excited for it though. I got to had the opportunity to kind of work up a cover art for us. That was neat, man. I love doing cover arts. And yeah, man, I'm just excited for it. I am trying to work on the Overthinker 3. If you've been following my music for quite some time, at least the past 2 years, you know, on New Year's Eve, I try to release a project called The Overthinker. And basically, for me, what it is just like journal entries in song form that kind of just let go of all the bullshit that I've had stored up throughout the year. And it just kind of allows me to start the year off with a little bit more of a fresh perspective, kind of going into the new year, man. And I think that it's allowed me to create a lot more and just have the open capacity to keep creating. So, yeah, man, trying to work on that. I finished recording all the songs. I just have to mix them now. So that's another thing, man. These Overthinker projects are kind of like just my way of sort of mixing my own stuff. They come together. They are a pain in the butt, but I do think they come together, man. There's some gems in there, so yeah, man. I think I'm gonna call it a day, man. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'll be back here soon. Just wanted to tap back in. Podcast episode 21. It's crazy, man. It's crazy to think I'm already in the 20s now with this little series. You know, and I'm trying to level up, trying to just find new ways to create. But for the time being, I'm just doing what I can with what I got. And I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what 2024 has in store. You know. And I really can't even start thinking about 2024 because, man, it feels like we got a whole quarter left, at least 2 months. 2023, we got to go out with a bang. So, yeah, man, let's collab with each other. Let's remove the pressure off each other and create more freedom. That's my goal, to end the year. Take the pressure off and create more freedom. And, yeah, man, let me know if you have any tips on how to market the music. You know, if you have any content ideas. I have started a little brainstorming little note in my journals in my phone. You know, just content ideas and how to get stuff out there. So let me know if you have any ideas. But yeah, man, hope everyone has a good week. I'll tap back in with you here in the next few days. But yeah, man, much love. Thanks for spending time with me. Yeah, man. Peace.